Yes, it was in the year 1872 where Frederick Douglass was nominated to run for the position of the Vice President of the United States. He wasn't even the one that, recommended himself, but a group of people came together and nominated him to run for the position, for the office of the Vice President of the United States. Now, what is unique about the story of Frederick Douglass is the fact that he started as a slave. He was born into slavery, and he was living with a lady called Sophia. And Sophia, for the first time, was having a slave. She never really had a slave, so she was absent of the fact of how the slave had been treated. So Sophia took an interest in Douglass and started teaching him how to read and write. Now, something unique happens a particular day while Sophia was teaching Douglass how to read, Frederick Douglass how to read. The husband of Sophia came in and he exclaimed, he shouted that the moment to teach a slave to read, it become impossible for him to be enslaved. Now, the moment Douglass heard this, he knew immediately that his ticket out of slavery is to know how to read and write. Now, having got that information on the first hand, he gave himself to reading. He started doing everything possible to make sure that his reading becomes fluent. He goes as far as, taking food from the house, and he will bargain with white boys that knows how to read and write. The blacks were not allowed to go to school within that time. So Frederick Douglass will be bargaining, will strike a deal, negotiate with the white boys that are going to school, and when they come back, they will be teaching him how to read and write. And in the process, he started, looking for everything to read, and he developed himself to be able to read and write successfully. Now, having gotten to that level of, liberated his mind, an educated mind is a liberated mind.